And here you are. Yes, I knew you were coming. Oh, let's just say that the little bird told me. Who am I? I am the Necromancer. I am the Necromancer that is well revered by this town. Revered and feared, as I should be. My specialties are in the dead, raising them, puppeteering them, and drawing magic from their souls. Doing as I see fit, crossing the borders of life and death, that I may repurpose them. My name would mean nothing to you. After all, what is a name if there is nothing behind it? I believe that someone's name is second nature to them. What do I mean? My influence, my terror, how I wave darkness upon the land, that alone would be more important than my name. Wouldn't you agree? Then again, one who knows nothing of necromancy can understand nothing. Alright, if this is the only way it will get you to stop asking, allow me to tell you my name. I am Mariposa. Mariposa, after a flower. Quite ironic, isn't it? I have a sister, and I know you came from her. Her magical energy is spewing from you. You haven't learned to suppress it, have you? I would expect no less. After all, it's not unheard of that a novice does not know how to suppress their magical energies. Why do you want to talk so much about me? I feel almost as though I am the one who is seeking after you. I don't like to be asked questions. That alone should be sufficient. What are you here for, anyway? The small talk is beginning to bore me. You were curious about me. I suppose that would be as good a reason as any. I have a story to tell. This one time, I had managed to create a spell, and I had written it down in a book that was given to me by my teacher, the one who gifted me with this necromancy power, or rather cursed me. Never mind that though. This spell, it required a dead corpse of an elf and any insect I preferred. I found through experimentation that it was the spider that worked best with this spell. I always thought the book hook was useless after some time, after I began writing another one that held my more intricate spells, ones that would be more beneficial to me than the public. I gave it to this older woman. Well, an old hag, I should be saying. And she took it back home. Eventually, I hear that there is a creature that was created from this spell that is lurking about. I already hear she's killed many, and currently there's another under her wing. Or should I say claw? It would be interesting to see how that pans out. I am not anything if I am not elegant and efficient. And so, I love to see the effects of my work, even if they've been performed by someone else. Wouldn't that be the same for any great magician? I sense that you are someone of vision, so I can trust you with this one. Eventually, that creature will reproduce and create many deadly offspring that will eventually spread all over the world. And the result will be like an apocalypse. They will also reproduce, even if forcefully. They will create a reign of terror over this land forever. Or at least until the Belmonts find a way to get them. They found a way to slay my other creations. But I would hope that there are some that are just as charred as me, that want to see this world burn. So I'm not too worried about Belmonts. I am not the least bit bored of my work, nor am I worried about the end result of it. Because fear is impractical. It's stagnation, and it's a waste of effort. And I never look back. I only focus on the now, and the then forward. If I were to look back on the past, at every time, then I would never get anything done. Do you not see that? If you keep worrying about what happened before, then you will never be able to progress on your journey to greatness. This power of mine was a gift. However, my sister calls it a curse. I was way too interested in the dead ever since the unfortunate passing of our master. My sister and I, we went our separate ways in terms of our magic. She preferred to create spells that would increase the longevity of people's lives and also improve their quality. And I suppose she makes the occasional... what is the word called again? Yes, aphrodisiac. To make life a little more interesting on her end. She most definitely made that man a zombie all on purpose. Why would she dare him to drink so many if she were not aware of the end result? She's too much of a nitwit to... But I guess, being younger than me, that would be a given. I, on the other hand, I was here in this same cemetery when I came across something rather odd. I saw something, a hooded creature with a scythe. It approached me and it asked, "Are you ready to die?" I said, "No." He asked, "Then why are you here?" I said, "Because the living do not interest me anymore." Human life will only hold me back from my work. I wish to see what lies beyond, and perhaps I could use it for the good of this world. The creature told me, if you were to have such a power, then you would have eternal suffering. And you know what I said to him after that? I said, good. I do not care about my life. I don't care about what will happen to me later. If I am able to do as I please, without the limitations of this world, then I will do as I please. I have no reason to value a human life, now that I have been given these gifts. Necromancy is sort of like a package. It will give you extra goods. I've been given a pretty face and a life that will last until the end of time. I will never die, but I will never see my afterlife. Nor will I be a walking corpse, nor a ghost. I will be a human that cannot die, walking this world forever, watching everything around me fade away and die and be born anew. It sounds boring to you. I await to see the rest, because this is just the beginning of it. As my life expands, my power will grow greater, and eventually there will be no one who can stop me. I will be the greatest necromancer. I will tie the dead to this world, and I will bend them to my will. In my wake, flowers will wilt, people will weep, and every memory of joy will disappear until I see fit to end it. There is no evil in darkness. It is she who wields it that decides if it's good or evil. Both sides can give strength and weakness. But whoever is blessed with the power decides how to use it. I use mine for my entertainment. I cannot die, and as such, I will see what I can do with the humans below me. As an immortal necromancer, I'm very certain I will have a lot of fun. I guess only time will tell what will happen next. You seem oddly invested. Let me ask, are you interested in learning the ropes of necromancy? But oh my dear, what will my sister say to you? She has always hated me. She has always despised my ambition. Where Frankenstein failed, I will rise, and I have risen. I will surpass him, and I will make him weep in his grave. I will see to it that that scientist knows his true place. And perhaps one day I will use him as my next puppet. I will see what he can do. As for you, I wouldn't be so interested in teaching you. But if you're wound into this like me, there is no looking back. You understand this, yes? I find you so endearing. Then I see no reason to wait. Let us begin.